Hello there, everybody. This is Pam at the Paper Outpost. Okay, we are moving along with this Gothic style junk journal. At least on the cover, it's junk Gothic style. But I'm going to bring a little more Gothic into the decorations. I'm not going to show every step of the process of decorating this journal because that would take too long, I think. But and I have other videos on how to decorate a journal completely from beginning to end. So just check my on my channel, go to my playlists, and look up the one called Journals. Construction, covers, spines, and signatures, I think it's called. You're going to find lots of complete decorative videos, and I'm going to try and remember to put that link down below. But I just thought we'd jump to the part of the icing, like little things here and there that just sort of salt and pepper their way in to bring the journal to life. It's actually my favorite part of the junk journal design, and this is where you can really let your imagination run wild. So I let mine run a little wild. I just kind of looked around my craft room. Okay, there is a craft explosion going on in my craft room. My desk is a complete mess because I'm in the active creating phase, and that's how I create. So there's a desk mess. That's what I'm warning you. But that's how I start to see things that might come together. So now I'm kind of thinking in my Gothic mode, blacks, whites, grays, also old and vintage, things like that that might look a little bit spooky, scary, but not terrifying. We're not talking blood and guts. We're just talking era of dark, mysterious, a little tad spooky, not overly spooky, just a little tad. Okay, so we're going to see what we can find. And we just never know how this comes out. Is everything going okay? Yes, everything's going okay. So I've just started collecting a few things. Like, I came across these cupcake little things. They were cute, and they were black and white. So I thought, oh, they were cute. Maybe we can use them. But they look a little bit like maybe this is too 60s. This is maybe, I don't know. I don't know what this is. But then I found a doily, which I had forgotten I own doilies, paper doilies. Oh, I have two here. Always check your doilies. Doilies like to hide together. There's usually more than one in your goose pile. But then I thought maybe I could do something like that. And then maybe this could become something, you know? I don't know. We could do that. So then I think I'm going to do that. So I don't know what that's going to be. Now I'm starting to make an embellishment when I was supposed to be decorating. This is the way it goes. You know, you have one thing in your mind and then you're off in a different direction. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, here comes my little scatterbrain. These are beautiful cards from, I think, Russia or Ukraine. I think it's Ukraine. And I love the card itself. It can fit in the journal. It's a smidge big. I could fold it, but then I would sacrifice that mushroom. But I think I might fussy cut this mushroom out because something about a mushroom, fungus, old Gothic, spooky, scary. Like you might find mushrooms in the cemetery, something like that. So I'm going to sacrifice this little piece. Here she comes with her scissors. We're going to cut it out and put it somewhere in this journal. I just spotted it. So that's the way it goes. I'm the worst fussy cutter ever. Okay. Move the paper, not the scissors. I still have no idea why you can't move the scissors. But apparently, I don't know, maybe there's more glide. Okay, I'm going to try. I'm practicing that technique. I fail miserably at it, but I carry on like a little crafting soldier. Because one day, maybe one day I will master the fussy cut. I'll probably have a bunch of stickers too that would work well in this department. So you can just glue your stickers down and not peel the backing off and go through all that, just so you know. You don't have to peel that backing off. I mean, it's unlikely somebody's going to rub that sticker enough so that it comes off the backing in your book. They'll never know it's a sticker. It could just be a picture, right? If you feel better, you could put a disclaimer on your note from the bookmaker. Yes, I used stickers and I glued them straight down in reckless abandon fashion and just did it. Sometimes we have to go a little wild in life, and you know, paper crafting is a great place to do that. It's relatively safe. You won't break too many laws. You won't end up in jail too often. Yeah, not bad. Okay, here we go. We're almost there. All right. It was fascinating watching me fussy cut this mushroom. Yeah, okay. I have two more mushrooms I can play with too. Okay. Oh, and see, that would look pretty on there. We could do something like that. But I don't know if this mushroom is even going to live here. That's kind of cool, though. But I think I'm going to keep this separate. Oh, I think I know what I'm going to do with this. Ta-da! It just came to my little brain. Okay. This is You can't see it, but it's walnut stained color. I like to tell you, where's my squirty? I brought it back. Okay, my water bottle. My ever trusty little water bottle squirty thing. There, so I can do that. Wake up my ink so I can ink this. Now I could also do this in black, but sometimes when you have a black item or a black and white item, it's nice to do in brown just to give it a little bit of contrast. I'm not going for much here, just a little pop. That's all I'm saying, a little pop. It's all good. Hello, printer. Do you ever notice how your printer makes this sound like out of the blue? You're not doing anything, it just like makes a sound. What is it doing? What is it really doing? Did it notice you were there? Is it like, does the printer make a sound when you're not in the room? It's like, when a tree falls over, is there a sound in the forest when nobody's there? Whatever that phrase is. I heard you, printer. I know you're doing something. It's probably cleaning its little jets or something, right? I'm glad to know that you're on the job and staying healthy and whatever you're doing. It's probably his little flushing system or something like that. I don't question it too much because, you know, I don't want to get all uncomfortable and, you know, feel like I'm staring at it or something. Okay. I now have this. Okay, so maybe, just maybe, see, this has some natural folds in it because of, I'm, this is what I'm feeling. Okay, don't use this as a backdrop pen. Maybe I'll just, I don't want to, too much. I don't know, is this, well, we did it, we're doing it. Okay, this is just amplifying the vintage feel of this little piece. It's still very black and white. Okay. But it has a little more contrast now. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, take the old Fabrifix glue, fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, paper to paper, clear silicone glue, not sponsored, just like it. And I'm going to go around here and glue it. You could use a glue stick. Fabrifix is fast and easy and that kind of thing. Oh, I want to show you how to, oh, okay, I won't tell you. It'll be a big surprise. We'll do a video. Oh, now you don't know what it is and it's driving you crazy. I know. Me too, I'm excited to do it. We'll see. It'll come soon. Hold your jets. Okay. All right. Try for center. Do your best. See, this also strengthens the doily because sometimes doilies are a little bit flopperoony. You know what I mean? They're just too thin and they can't hold their weight. They're just that way sometimes. Okay, let's just go in here random. Let's start from the back this time. You don't always have to go, you don't always have to go front to back. You can go back to front sometimes. Okay, so remember I've got 3 signatures. So I'm going in the back signature somewhere. Oh, that's pretty. So we could do so many things with this one piece. For example, it's a little wide for the page, but even if it sticks out a bit, I'm okay with that. Oh, I know what we're going to do. I completely changed my mind. We're going to do across the, we're going to do a bridge where it's going to go across 2 pages. And what I was originally thinking was I was going to do a fold. Let's just fold it so we can get that idea rolling. I was going to do a wraparound. This is another thing you can do. And you just glue it, like you put a stream of glue here, and then you glue it onto a page, and you've instantly created a tuck here and a tuck here, which I think is really pretty. That looks really pretty, doesn't it? See, I'm almost leaning now I want to do that. But another alternative is you just fold it back on itself. A nice sharp little crease. And you do a cross bridge, meaning it's going to go from one page to the other flat and tucked in. Okay. Right in there. And that can just be a design, like they open the page and like, ooh, that's pretty cool. And you can even make it a double tuck like this, like just glue down here. And then you could tuck things in here and in here, which is not a bad idea either. But I think, I don't know, I just feel compelled to just glue this completely down and in there. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to use the Fabrifix. That's going to give me a good solid grab. It's easy to maneuver around this lacy doily design. As I get glue all over myself, I am sure of it. That is coming my way. I'm perfectly okay with being completely gluey. I have accepted it. I enjoy the feeling of rolling off the glue balls after. It's kind of one of those weird things like popping bubbles, like plastic bubbles. I like it. So I look forward to it. It's strange, I know. But hey, I live for the small pleasures in life, right? There you go. Stick it in there, nestle it in. Careful not to tear it. Nestle, fold. Okay, now some of the glue is seeping through the lacy part of the doily, but I'm not jumping there. I'm nestling down, nestle. You can, okay, if I could locate my bone folder, which should be right about, yep, there it is. Gently, because the paper will tear if you push too hard, but gently use your bone folder. It has a nice soft rounded edge on it. You can push and do this so you're complete. And yeah, I'm feeling good, but that's a cool page, isn't it? I mean, that's really cool. And if I wanted to amp this page up a little bit more, because of the design of the page, I can come along with this and just go around the edges of the page and make it look even more, you know, kind of, I don't know, dark and mysterious and Edgar Allan Poe-ish, maybe amplify the crease a little bit. Yeah, very cool. And leave it as is. This gives all this beautiful writing space for somebody. You could also dust more in there, but I just think that looks good the way it is. I'm going to leave that as is and move to the next. I'm trying to read my say. Okay, I'm going to the second signature now, the middle signature in the back. Oh, where am I? I'm in the third signature. Okay, I'm in the second signature. That's cool. I'm feeling I want to amplify this a little bit more. Yeah, as my little eyeball goes by. What's this? Is that the right pencil? Yes! Our old friend. Aquarelle Stabilo 8046. Okay. Just, this is what I'm doing. It's a water dissolvable graphite pencil. Great to amplify any accents. You can use it dry. You can use it wet. Got my little Q-tip, got my water source, making my own little cup. I think I need more water than that. Wet the Q-tip. You can also use your finger to do this. And it makes that ink blossom. It just becomes almost like watercolor, I want to say. But it will pop your design on the page a little bit more. And it's okay to wipe this on your shirt. This is water. Okay, so we have that. And we carry on. I think I want to amplify that a little bit more with black. I don't know why I'm thinking black. Maybe I'm bringing the Gothic feel. And I'm totally not following any. I'm off the rails at this point. This is reckless abandon. This is how it happens. Let me go a little closer. You seem so far away. Okay, I want you to see this. Okay, so this is black ink, Dauber, black soot, Distress Inks. I know that doesn't show very well, but it's black soot. There's probably some on here. I just want to, yeah, maybe around the edges first. Make this look a little deep, dark, and mysterious. See, I'm liking that. The contrast with the brown and the blue and the pink. It's actually looking pretty darn spooky to me. Okay, and I just want to do a little on the tops of the butterflies. Not much, but just to bring a little black anchor into the design. I'm really having fun with this stuff. This is fun. Okay, now this envelope I ran through my Big Shot Sizzix hand crank embossing machine. That's how I got this. And these are fun to mass make. So if you, like, I feel crafty, but I don't want to think about anything kind of day. I just want to do something. Get out your Sizzix Big Shot and crank through a bunch of envelopes or papers, cardstock, whatever you have, just a whole bunch. Get your like embossing folders out and just do, or whatever you have. You have like the fancy Cricut thing, something like that. Do something a little darker. Going over dark and mysterious. Okay, so the raised areas of the paper are picking up the ink. It's kind of cool. Okay, I'm not going to overdo it. Back away, back away. Okay. Maybe get the corners just a little more than the rest of it. Like maybe where it was picked up, something like that, over the years. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Okay, more mysterious and dark. So that's what we're layering in right now. A little mysterious and dark. Okay, bring forth the mushroom. So I have not put anything in here yet. Maybe we'll make the mushroom an upper taco. That's really cool, isn't it? Yeah, he's like perfect. So even though I haven't run around looking for themed things, you can sort of take a broad theme like Gothic and make it whatever you want. And this is kind of dry. Maybe I need to do a squirt. let's try the dry. I think this black, there's a lot in here, so let's see. Yeah, I'm getting some poppage there. That's good. You can bring in a theme pretty easily. You can use DigiKits to help with that. I think I have a Gothic DigiKit. Do I? I think I do. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. I have over 200, so sometimes I forget. I know, isn't it crazy? And I do. Sometimes I forget. Probably hanging around the glue bottle too long much. Okay, we lost a few brain cells there, I'm sure. Okay, that's really pretty. Yeah, well, that's really nice too. But maybe make it a little. So where I'm going to glue it is just at the top and just on this side, and that's going to leave a lot of area that you can tuck something in. So you can, let's say you don't have this fancy, cool Russian, Ukrainian card thing. Maybe you have a magazine with cool pictures, and you could take that magazine page and layer it on top of cardstock or anything thicker, like maybe a couple other pages, and glue them together and then cut that out, and that'll give you a little bit more thickness if you want to make it a pocket or a tuck or something like that. So let's say if you want to stick something in here, it would easily go in there. But I'm not loading ephemera. No, that's not happening right now. I am just going through salt and peppering a few little things for extra touch, okay, of Gothic feel. What else? There was something else I had here. What's that? Beginner's Department Promotional Certificate, hereby promoted to Primary Department of the Presbyterian Sunday School. Okay, so I think that's kind of a cool piece for a Gothic thing, because sometimes, like, I don't know, there's like an essence of, like, I don't know, it's just like kind of a cool piece for it. It's like an old piece harkening back. It's obviously not from the Gothic times, but yeah, 1942. But I think it's a cool piece in here, and maybe it needs to find a home in here. It's going to stick out a little bit, but I think it's going to be okay. All right, we'll put you in here as a maybe. And I'm going to paper clip it in now, because I'm going to come and readdress where it's going to go and what it's going to do. But I don't want to forget about it, because if I put it back on the goose pile, it's gone. It's gone forever, and there you go. You know what I mean? So, all right. Okay, so that was the second signature. So let's go to the first in the back. I'm officially in the first signature now. I'm in the back. Okay, so I've got a couple of blank pages in a row here. Now, let me take a look around for a sec. Okay, here's an old business paper, I call these. It's from 1939, and it says, have arranged for meeting at Miller, Indiana for December 21st, Thursday, interchange track, South Shore. Okay, I have no idea what that means, but I think the black text on the coffee colored paper is really cool. I think it will contrast very nicely with this blue page. Yeah, I think that looks really cool. Okay, so I'm going to tear it. It's very, very fragile page, so it probably needs to be mounted onto something. Try and not tear the writing. And even if you do tear the writing, it's okay, because it just looks like a fragment of something, you know, which is kind of cool. Let me see if I can get this on the page as just a little collage. Oh, you know, I could go across the middle with this too. Would that be cool? Maybe I need more white. Oh, yeah, there we go. That looks kind of cool. All right, sure. Yep. Okay, let's try that. So I want to have this mysterious little fragmented pieces of mysterical. Is that a word? It should be. That's a really cool word. Mysterical wonder. I like that word. I think I've invented a new word. This is highly mysterical. I like it. I think I should use black. Here's my black dauber. And here's my black ink, black soot. Going in again. Yeah, okay, let's see if we can make this look black and dark and spooky. See, I had the other cross bridge one in the last signature, so there's no cross bridge one in the first signature. You don't have to have one in every signature, but it's just something different. It's different than a pocket or a tuck. Still leave lots of writing room. Just something fun to play with, if you know. It's actually a great idea to have, like, take a piece of paper and start writing ideas of things that you can put on pages. Like, I have this list. It's called the page list of ideas on how to break a blank page. And I just wrote down, like, number 1, collage. Number 2, pocket page. Number 3, tuck page. Number 4, envelopes. Number 5, draw, what's that? Probably draw with stickles. Oh yeah, we haven't done that. That's great to do at the end because you have to let the pages dry. So we won't do that right now because I'm actively working through the journal, but that gives a nice look. And you can get, like not glitter stickles, you can get the other ones. I know I just tore that, but I'm going to glue it down so it's okay. Yeah, I think yeah, and it doesn't even have to be like right in the middle. It could be just like a little fold over there. Maybe we'll try that. Okay, so let's put this down. I'm nervous. It's such a little fragile piece of paper. It's probably going to fracture, but even if it does, I think it's going to work in the design. Okay. So, yeah, the Fabrifix is a little, like a glue stick, this would probably fracture. So that's why I'm going to use the Fabrifix in the Sugar Bells Icing Piping Bottle for easy delivery, because it's a very soft walled bottle and easy to squeeze. Okay, here we go now. Okay, so all right, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, in there, gently, fold, gently. Okay, fold, put in there. Oh, this is dangerous. Okay, just gently. Yeah, if it tears, it's all right. Okay, here we go. Fold, press, careful, reveal. I think we're good. I think we're good. If you have any glue residue on the outside, you can quickly come along and just use the old finger technique to remove that. That's kind of cool. Mysterious. I like that. And I may come back and do more things to these pages, but right now I'm just breathing happy. I think it looks pretty good. Should I take the brown or the black? I think I might do both on this one. Let's do the brown first. Accent. This is my brown dauber. Yes, it is. Just going around lightly, doing the edges here, and just giving them a little dusting of vintage feel. Okay, and this one has some rumples in it, and sometimes if you go lightly over the rumples, it'll pick it up a little bit more to make it look a little more aged. That's why you don't want to use too much face powder, ladies, because it gets in the wrinkles and makes you look older. Don't do that. Okay, be smart about it. We got to be smart about it. Got to know what we're doing. We want to use light deflection. Apparently. I don't know. I gave up. Grabbing the brown bar, this dark, this is black soot. We come in here with a little heavier accent. Okay, I have not wet that one, so it's not like, oh my God, it's in, oh, okay, so still it's pretty strong as it is. I have a lot in there. Lightly go down. I mean, if you get a little circle design, that's okay. Maybe make the corners a little more intense. Go lightly. Oh, I got circles. That's happened sometimes. Do the corners. And you can like lift this up and put another thing up, but I like the overlay on there. That kind of, I think, looks more mysterious. Okay. Okay, and you can kind of cross it to get rid of the circleage as much. And the corners, hewing, we're hewing it in, we're vignetting it, like bringing in the edges and making it look dark and mysterious. Mwah, 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 mwah. Okay. I like a good dark and mysterious journal. I think it's kind of fun. And when you just go dark and mysterious and not particular themed, it's even easier because you can branch out and do whatever the heck you want. Need something up there. In there, something. Okay. A very dark and mysterious page they came across. Okay. So, where are we at? Okay. So, I think, oh yeah, I wanted to, okay, get some stamps. All right, so hang on a second. Okay, maybe we will do a stamp on here. I just grabbed some random stamps that I thought looked, to me, a little spooky. Here's a skull stamp. Here's a, I don't know why, maybe ophthalmologists scare me, eye doctors. Vines, dead tree stuff, and yeah, a little, I don't know. And then I also, this was, you know, not, it was in my way, so I thought, oh, could we do something with this? And I thought, yes, we can. So let's go to the back again and we'll do something. All right, let me find the right page that speaks to me. Speak to me, page, speak to me. Oh, maybe this little page here. Yep, I think maybe right here. And what I thought, I don't know if this is going to work. This is one of these experiments. As it happens, give it a blob. Okay, we're just going to try this. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll try it. If it doesn't work, we'll just have to undo it or something. I'm going to put some glue stick down here. Good little, this is Scotch Create glue stick, my favorite glue stick again. It's a permanent glue stick, in case you're curious. And I'm not sponsored, I just like it. Okay, so we're gonna do like a, take some of this, maybe make a, crunch the heck out of it up. Now it's very thin, which is gonna work well in the world of journal. Make sure I have all rough edges. Maybe not that thick. My glue is drying. My glue is drying. Kingdom for my glue is drying. I wanna make a page ruffle just using the glue and, oh, tissue paper I can always add on. All right, let me go on here. Thin, thinner. Okay, just get it in there. Scrunch, scrunch and apply. It's gonna go nice and flat. That's kind of cool. That's kind of, I don't know, swabby, swaddly. All right, and you can piecemeal it too, because if your pieces rip, it's okay, because you probably have enough glue down to grab it all. So it's just kind of a fun page trim idea. Torn papers. It's going to lay very flat. Yeah. We can leave it white, or we can go, oh, what do you think? Okay, it's white, maybe. Do I want to? Maybe. Maybe I want to use a little bit of brown. Let's see. Okay, brown. There. Okay, brown dauber, brown ink. Okay, I have to tell myself sometimes, make sure they match. Let me take the actual page and maybe just, I don't know, just do a little bit first, see what it looks like. Okay, we have a little liftage, but I have a way to deal with that. So like some pieces are going to do that. You could glue these down individually and you'd be out the door and you're running, which is fine. But you could also do this old trick if you want to just get them all. Okay, I have to put a little more in there. And maybe a little black, maybe at the edges. Maybe a little here. Okay, put the cover on, Pam. That's why they dry out. Have you learned nothing, Pam? Nothing with all this counsel. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. So now it's looking a little gothic-y. I don't know, it looks gothic-y to me. Okay, hold on, one last piece. Okay, I'm back. So this has some pinkies in it. So I have I want to do a little strip of a ribbon. This is sari silk. It's a shredded, torn saris from India, S-A-R-I. If you're looking for this stuff, it's called sari ribbon, S-A-R-I. You can easily find it on eBay or Amazon. And it's fun to get in different colors, but if you get a white or a neutral, you can pretty much dye it any color you want. So there you go. I like that idea. That makes this page kind of interesting. I could also go with a black seam binding, very thin. This is a little fat. I probably cut it in half. But I think, I don't know, something about the marrying of this and that color. I like it. So I think I'm going to glue this one down. I'm probably going to do a Fabrifix glue, and that's going to nail down all these little floppers. So if you want to nail down your little floppers in life, this is what you do. You could also use a twine. That would look very cool in here. Very old and, you know, vintagey, gothic-y twine kind of look. All right. And this stuff is very thin. And you can even tear this and cut it apart if you want thinner, which maybe I might do. I know that's going to dry. I could always put more glue on. Okay, let me just see if I can tear it. Get in here and tear it. Oh yeah, see, there you go. Not hard to do at all. So now I have a thinner piece. Better get back in here and put it down, Pam. Okay, top to bottom, and try to get straight. Tish, push, 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 push. Okay, I like that. Yeah. So there you go. And now maybe I'm bringing in a little bit of the black and the brown to gothic it up a little bit. Just make it look a little spooky. It's a little cutesy with the pinky. So if I want to go a little more deep and dark, then I'm gonna darken these pages a little bit. Just bring out a little bit of mystery for everybody. I'm gonna just rub that down there. Go a little around here. And I think the more these get worn out, I think the better they work. I think it's something about the, now there are bumps here, so I'm going to try and amplify those a little bit. Looks a little more wrinkly. Sometimes wrinkles are a good thing. That's right. In junk journal world, they are. Okay, I like that. And since this is my last page I'm going to do today with you. Oops, let me get the black and we'll just like access this a little bit more. Maybe not everywhere, but do the corners well. Yeah, or hewing, or vignetting. Oh, yeah. Okay, vignette, vignette, vignette. Okay, here, go around. And now I think I'd even like to do one more thing to here. And since this is my last page and open, I can grab some of those stickly things. Hold on. Okay, so I just grabbed some random whatnot. Let me go a little closer so you can see what I'm talking about. Here. Okay. I don't know which ones I'm going to use yet, but this is Nouveau drops in, probably stay still, Pam. It'll focus. Simply White. Simply White. This is Nouveau crystal drops in, it probably says Simply Black, but I can't read it because I don't have my glasses on. Get your glasses, Sally. Get them. Okay, I'm looking. What's that say? Ebony Black. Okay, there you go. Enamel accents, so this is going to look like little enamel drops, which will also be cute. In black tie. And this is a gray of Nouveau drops, crystal drops, in liquid mercury. Ooh. Okay, so we have flowers, we have this, and I felt compelled, very compelled to grab some kind of black dotting and to go down this pink. Let's see if this flows. Let me test off here. Okay, this is not going to be good anymore. So, and it is coming out. It's a little resistant. And my stuff is pretty old, so this stuff lasts forever. I would just like to say that if you buy some, it does last a long time, but you can clear the tube with a pin. It gets a little gummy. Okay, I want to throw that out. It's a mess. Oh, I might need it again. Hope not. Okay, here we go. Whoa, oh, can't see. Hang on. There. Okay. And, okay, let's do one in the center. Okay, at the top. I'm trying to do them equidistant. Never happens. Okay. You can do as many as you want, or as few as you want, but just, it gets a little bit of a accent. Okay. Little riveting look. That's kind of cool. And maybe we want to do something over here to bring a little bit of the black over here as well. I think the black will show the best in the white, so I'm just going to do something like this first, see how it looks. So accent up these flower petals a little bit, maybe on the butterflies. Here's another flower. Sometimes hard to see, but these are stenciled. Okay, maybe I'm going to do this. This is the big showy flower, so I'm gonna do something like this, like accent the curves in the flower petals with the Nouveau drops. That's what I'm doing. Okay, got that. And maybe I want to put like a big dab here. Maybe just some little around it to make it look central flowery. I don't know. There we go. Maybe do these circles. You really can just go to town with this stuff and have fun with it. So that looks kind of cool. Let me zoom you in so you can see a little better. That's what it looks like. And I'm just going to let that dry. Yeah. So there you go, folks. I hope you had fun playing around. Snuffers, do you have something to say?
I always have something to say. It may not make any sense to anybody, but Mom, your black ink, can we see this, everybody? Right there is not covered. And you need to set a better example, Mother. This is really embarrassing.
Okay, you're so right. Okay, let me look at that. I got the black cap on the brown. What color is this? I can't read it. I think it's black. Oh, no, I think it's brown. Hang on. Hold the horses. That's brown. Oh, yeah, don't. Like, this is how cross-pollination happens. You put the wrong cap on. Okay, got that all handled. We have not... I know, I was getting to that next. You didn't put that lid on, I know. I'm trying to keep you... Mom, just get the lid on. Put me down if you need to, it's okay. Put the dog down, Mom. I can handle it with both of you, with one hand tied behind my back. Okay, let's go into... Okay, here we are.
Hello, everybody. It's Sunshine Cub Pup Reporter here, reporting from the Mayhem house. I mean, the Paper Outpost house. Don't forget to cover your inks. Put your cap back on your glue stick. And, you know, if you have any of those stickly things, put the caps on too. And then someday, clean up your desk. Okay, here we go. Happy crafting.
Okay, thank you. That was very short and sweet. We love you. Take care, everybody. Have fun. Happy crafting. Oh, right, don't forget, if you haven't got you got a 25% off special on all DigiKits, the printable downloads, the computer files, through August 2023. So we're almost nearing the end of August. If you want to grab a set for your fall designing or a bunch of sets, there's no limit to how many you can buy at the 25% off. It's automatically deducted. You don't need to do any fancy stuff. And yeah, so this is sort of crafter Christmas time if you're preparing for those days. And I didn't use any of my rubber stamps, but we'll get to that another day. All right, so take care, everybody. Happy crafting. My videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. I have a newsletter where if you sign up for that, it's a free monthly emailed newsletter. The link is down below in the description box. You'll get a free digital image emailed to you every month, a checklist of supplies, a note from the bookmaker. What else? Page list of ideas on how to break a blank page, and junk journal supply list. I think that was the thing that was missing. I have an Etsy shop if you're looking for favorite tools. If you're looking for journals, bundles, kits. I have fabric packs, which are available in my Etsy shop right now. There's 40 plus pieces of beautiful fabric, 8.5 by or 8 by 10 size and smaller, to use in your junk journals for just decorating pleasure. There's a triple bonus in here with a very old handwritten piece of ephemera. There is a piece from a vintage newspaper, and also some vintage postage stamps included with that. No code or coupon needed. Free priority shipping with that. And I also sell FUNDLEs, which are collections of old and interesting papers you can use in your junk journals. And those are 100 plus pieces and free priority shipping as well. And, okay, so what else? I have to look at my list. I have a print and mail service. If you like the DigiKit idea, but you don't have a printer or don't like to print, I will print out those for you. I do them in batches of 10 DigiKits for you. So all I need is for you to buy the print and mail option, and then give me the list of the DigiKit names that you want. I only need the first 2 or 3 words, and I will print those out on nice lightweight cardstock for you. So they're fun to use for journal cards, tucks, focal points, things like that. And you can send the list to Pam@thepaperoutpost.com. That's my email address, or you can Etsy message that list to me. And also, if you don't like, you're maybe overwhelmed by the number of DigiKits, if you like birds and butterflies, or you can give me suggestions for broader categories, you know, Victorian, tea, you know, travel, things like that. Give me categories, and I can curate a nice collection for you. And you can also say, surprise me. If you just like, hey Pam, just give me your favorite ones or your best ones, or that type of thing, I'm just tossing it up to you, I will curate a nice selection for you. So just say, surprise me. And I have a t-shirt shop. If you're looking for a favorite a t-shirt or a sweatshirt, a zipped hoodie, mug tote, or water bottle with the phrase, create with reckless abandon, or everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise. Great gift idea for yourself, family, friends, or other crafters. And you can find me on social media, on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Facebook group. Come and join our Facebook group, the Paper Outpost Facebook group. We're having a lot of fun over there. And remember that fun can be simple. And create with reckless abandon, everybody. And I'll see you next time. Bye.